For centuries, the story of Atlantis has captured the imagination of historians, philosophers, and explorers. First described by the Greek philosopher Plato, Atlantis was said to be a powerful and technologically advanced civilization that mysteriously vanished beneath the sea. According to his writings, this great city was larger than Libya and Asia combined, boasting magnificent architecture, an organized society, and unimaginable wealth. Yet, due to its arrogance and corruption, Atlantis was allegedly destroyed by the gods, swallowed by the ocean in a single day and night of disaster. Skeptics argue that Plato invented the story as an allegory, a warning against greed and moral decline. However, others insist that Atlantis was real, pointing to mysterious ruins discovered under the sea, such as those near the Bimini Road in the Bahamas or the structures off the coast of Japan at Yonaguni. These findings fuel the theory that an ancient civilization with advanced knowledge once thrived, only to be erased from history by a catastrophic event. What makes Atlantis particularly fascinating is the possibility that it may not have been just one city, but a representation of a forgotten chapter of humanity. Some researchers link Atlantis to other ancient sites like Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, built over 11,000 years ago, suggesting that civilizations far older and more advanced than we believed might have existed. Atlantis remains both a myth and a mystery, blurring the line between imagination and reality. Was it simply Plato's creation, or did it truly exist, hidden in the depths of the ocean, waiting to be rediscovered? Lemuria, the vanished continent of the Indian Ocean. While Atlantis is the most famous, another lost land has sparked intrigue: Lemuria. The idea emerged in the 19th century, when scientists puzzled over the distribution of lemurs and other species across distant continents like Madagascar and India. To explain this, some proposed the existence of a massive landmass, now submerged beneath the Indian Ocean. This scientific theory eventually evolved into something far more mysterious. Occultists and spiritualists claimed that Lemuria was not just a continent, but the home of an ancient and spiritually advanced civilization. According to these accounts, Lemurians possessed knowledge of telepathy, energy manipulation, and cosmic wisdom. Some even suggest that they were the ancestors of humanity, passing down sacred teachings before their land sank into the sea. Geologists later dismissed Lemuria as a scientific explanation, favoring plate tectonics to explain species distribution. Yet, traces of the myth remain alive. Stories from Madagascar, India, and Polynesia speak of great floods and lands swallowed by the ocean. Could these myths preserve distant memories of a real vanished land? Some researchers argue that submerged structures near India's Gulf of Khumbat, dating back thousands of years, could be remnants of ancient settlements tied to Lemuria. Whether fact or fiction, Lemuria has become a symbol of forgotten wisdom, suggesting that entire civilizations may have thrived and disappeared long before recorded history. The mysterious Olmecs, the mother civilization of the Americas. In the jungles of ancient Mesoamerica, long before the rise of the Maya and the Aztecs, the Olmec civilization flourished between 1500 BCE and 400 BCE. Known as the mother culture of the Americas, the Olmecs left behind colossal stone heads, some weighing over 20 tons, carved with extraordinary detail. These monuments continue to baffle historians. How were they moved and erected without advanced technology? The Olmecs demonstrated incredible knowledge in astronomy, mathematics, and architecture. Their ceremonial centers, such as La Venta and San Lorenzo, were highly organized, with complex religious and social structures. Yet, despite their contributions, much about their culture remains a mystery. No fully deciphered written records exist, leaving us with only fragments of their story. Even more puzzling are the features of the colossal heads, which some claim resemble people from Africa or other regions. This has fueled controversial theories suggesting ancient transoceanic contact long before Columbus. Could the Olmecs have had connections to distant parts of the world? The sudden decline of the Olmecs adds another layer of mystery. Around 400 BCE, their civilization seemingly vanished. Some scholars attribute this to environmental changes, volcanic activity, or internal conflict, but the truth remains elusive. Despite being one of the earliest advanced cultures of the Americas, the Olmecs were nearly erased from history, their influence hidden behind the fame of later civilizations. Göbekli Tepe, rewriting human history. In southeastern Turkey lies Göbekli Tepe, a site that has completely changed our understanding of human history. Discovered in the 1990s, it is believed to be over 11,000 years old, making it the world's oldest known temple, predating Stonehenge by 6,000 years. This astonishing site consists of massive stone pillars arranged in circles, decorated with intricate carvings of animals and symbols. What shocks archaeologists is not only the age but the sophistication. According to mainstream history, humans at that time were still hunter-gatherers with no permanent settlements or advanced knowledge. Yet, Göbekli Tepe proves that complex societies, with organized religion and architecture, existed thousands of years earlier than previously thought. Some researchers suggest that Göbekli Tepe was built by survivors of a lost civilization, perhaps even connected to the myths of Atlantis or Lemuria. The precision and symbolism hint at a deeper knowledge of the cosmos, agriculture, and spirituality, knowledge supposedly unavailable to humans at that stage. Adding to the mystery, Göbekli Tepe was deliberately buried around 8000 BCE for reasons unknown. Was it an act of preservation, or a desperate attempt to hide sacred knowledge from destruction? Göbekli Tepe is rewriting the timeline of human civilization, proving that our ancestors were far more advanced than history books have told us. It raises the haunting question: how many other civilizations have risen and fallen, their stories buried beneath the earth, waiting to be uncovered? When we explore the mysteries of Atlantis, Lemuria, the Olmecs, and Göbekli Tepe, one thing becomes undeniable: history is incomplete. The official timeline we learn in books is filled with gaps, silences, and contradictions. For every ruin we uncover, for every myth we dismiss as legend, there may lie a piece of forgotten truth about humanity's past. Why were civilizations like the Olmecs nearly erased from our collective memory? Why did Göbekli Tepe remain buried for thousands of years, as if someone wanted to keep it hidden? And why do so many cultures across the world, from South America to Asia, share myths of great floods, lost continents, and ancient knowledge? Perhaps the answer is simple: humanity has risen and fallen many times. Civilizations may have reached astonishing heights of wisdom and technology, only to be wiped out by natural disasters, wars, or even their own mistakes. What remains is a faint memory, disguised as myth, waiting for us to uncover the truth. The greatest mystery of all is not just about lost civilizations, but about who we really are. If advanced societies existed long before our current age, what knowledge did they possess? What secrets about the universe, life, and destiny were lost with them? And more importantly, what will we leave behind when our own civilization becomes just another chapter buried beneath the sands of time? History, it seems, is not a straight line but a cycle of creation, destruction, and rediscovery. Each discovery, each ancient ruin, whispers the same message: we are not the first, and we will not be the last. If these hidden chapters of history fascinate you as much as they fascinate me, then join me on this journey to uncover the secrets the world tried to bury. Globe showing Europe, Africa sparkles. Backhand index pointing right. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode where we reveal the mysteries of our past. And now, I want to hear from you. Thought balloon: do you believe Atlantis, Lemuria, or other lost civilizations truly existed, or are they only myths? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Because sometimes, the greatest truths are hidden in the stories we were told to forget.